Well, hello everyone, it's Kevin here from Mobile DJ Remastered. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video for more content. Guys, I wanted to let you know today, I had an opportunity to appear on the Real DJ Show. Now, this is a podcast and also YouTube show that's put on by John Roach and Rich Cranston of Encore Events. And they're a DJ company, a multi-op in Rochester, New York, and they're crushing it. And they started a podcast just to basically connect with other DJs and highlight a couple ideas and thoughts and philosophies that they have that makes their business successful. They've had some really great guests on the show, and I got an opportunity to talk with them a little bit, and I wanted to just put a clip of their show on my channel here. So this is my little interview, and they interview me about the one thing that I think makes my DJ company successful and that I think other DJs should know about. So watch this little clip, but then please go to Encore Events, follow their channel, follow their socials. They post a lot of great content and tips, and they're just a lot of fun and very entertaining. So in any case, here is the clip.
Yo, it's a great... The hell? I'm going to hang this guy up because it's awesome. Happy Wednesday, John. It's a good Maskless Wednesday.
Dude, it's a good Wednesday,
yes,
man.
Yes, thank you for Commandant, our governor in New York State. I'm Rich Cranston. This is where it's at. You guys are lucky I'm wearing clothes today, by the way. I'm so happy.
Yeah, actually, we are lucky. Hey, I'm John, and my wife's going to be super mad. I just kicked her ass about making all these masks for us this past weekend.
Yeah,
So,
well, there's the couch. There's the couch.
With us, as always, is producer Mickey in the box. What's up, Mickey?
And we have a special guest.
Our special guest, Jordan Rakowitz.
Encore
Personalities in the box with Mickey.
Jordan Rakowitz, welcome. Welcome.
But even better that we have a special guest with us today, too, for the one thing. So, Mickey, give me the one thing intro.
I wake up, flex, I'm down 9 checks. No drip, this wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest.
Hey, we've got our friend. He's our one fan. I keep joking about that because Kevin always watches our videos, which we appreciate. So you start with one fan. And we got him.
More than one fan.
We have more than one. But Kevin's very vocal. I like it.
Yes.
He's always commenting. Yeah. We appreciate Kevin very much. We have Kevin Summers from Smilestones. What's up, man?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
We're good. So we have Kevin all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, Joe Burrow country.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about the Jamar Chase? I mean, I assume that everyone from Cincinnati is a Bengals fan. I assume that's the thing. How are we feeling about Jamar Chase as your number one draft pick?
We're positive. We're hopeful, crossing fingers, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Very good.
Good stuff,
all right, man. Good stuff. Well, hey, thanks for joining us. And we had a great conversation all in the pre-production. Now that we got everything all ironed out and stuff. So we want to hear more about you.
Yeah, tell us the superhero origin story of Smilestones.
I think my background, a little different from some other DJs that maybe you have on the show or that we talk to. Is in corporate professional world. Okay. So I work in a bank and I work in strategy and program development. And so, but music's always been in my blood. Okay. So whether I'm playing it or making it growing up and such. And as I got older, I was always the guy with the playlist. Okay. I was always the person, bringing the party or have, at our house or whatever. I'm always, bumping the music. And any case, I helped out a friend on a DJ gig. So it was like a wedding and he needed a hand. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out. And man, that was like 4 years ago. I was turning 40 and I just went and I got hooked. Like, it was amazing. I'm like, man, this is like, we're playing music and we're inspiring all this dancing. And like, I saw two things, right? I saw the fun, but I saw the logistic part.
Yeah.
And I kind of took from my brain of, years and years of the corporate world. I'm like, dude, this is perfect for me. So my wife's like, dude, buy yourself some big boy equipment and go do it. Like, run at it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I know, right? So that was kind of like a renaissance for me. And like 4 years ago, I started that and I built this little, I'm a solo op, and I've got this little company called Smilestones DJ Services. And I came up with the name because, that's my core. And I want to put smiles into people's milestones, whether it's a wedding or a graduation party or whatever it is.
Really cool.
And that's really the connection. So I thought, rather than go after like what I'm going to do for me or what I can offer. I want to talk about my marketing is all about what I can do for the client. So that's kind of like something I might have borrowed from my years of corporate world or whatever.
I get it. By the way, awesome. I loved, I'm going to put a pin in that comment, but I loved when he said he's a solo operative. I want to get him a t-shirt that says solo operative that has like a little spy versus spy guy on it.
Yeah.
Right? So there's you know, operations, but he's an operative. I like that. We're gonna make you a t-shirt.
All polished corporate guy, and he's out fun, having fun
operative
doing the wobble on the dance floor.
All right, Kevin. So the reason we got you here, we start every show with a DJ who's out there killing it like you, giving us the one thing. So what's the secret sauce of Kevin and Smilestones?
Lay it down for us.
So I think over these, you know, my little adventure in this space, what I've done is I've grown to about 50 events a year. Okay, so that's even in COVID. Wow. I was doing 50, and that's perfect for me. I've grown my pricing about 50% since I started, and I feel really good about that. So I think the secret sauce for me is all about delighting your customers, okay? And I want to unpack that for you guys just a little bit. What does that mean, delight your customers? Mm-hmm. But that's like the summary.
Yeah.
I know that you can earn business, of course, by wowing your customers, but of course that pays dividends, okay? And that comes back to you in so many different ways. And you know, you think about some of the outcomes you would want from any DJ interaction. If you're doing a wedding, if you're doing an event, what you want, of course, is those referrals, okay? Those heartfelt reviews, maybe tips. Maybe you want tips. Okay?
Oh yeah, we do.
Maybe you want, right? Maybe you want vendor relationships. You want to be that preferred on that preferred list for your venue that you love. Whatever. Those things happen when you create wow moments. And I think that DJs, just like in other businesses, other sectors, you can do that on purpose. Okay, so I know that studying this, it's not like you know, delighting your customer has to be super complicated. And also it's different than must-haves and performance measures. There's things that you just got to do, right? You got to sound good. You have to have great equipment. Okay. You got to play what the customer requests at those must-have moments. Okay. Those things like, you know, my grand entrance, I got to play what the bride and groom asked me to play. Otherwise, you missed a must-have. You're not going to delight anybody with that, okay?
Yeah.
But I think some examples of these things, guys, are things like what I found for me that are my wow factors that I've engineered into my process, which is what you have to do to make it repeatable and reproducible.
Sure.
Is every wedding, I do a little DJ video from the booth, right? Like I just pop out my iPhone. I don't do anything too complicated. I just like pan around. I take some shots and some videos, right? And I clip it all together. Of course, I've got some B-roll of different things from before the wedding starts. And I put that all together and I send it to my couple with my request for a review. So it's like a 8-minute, 7-minute little video.
That's a great idea.
And it's people are like, oh, that's so good. I love it. And they can share it on socials, whatever. Okay.
Wow.
That's a wow. That creates that wow factor. A couple little things, like I say, you know, I always try to be the most helpful vendor I can be.
That's great.
So beyond the DJ role, like this past wedding Saturday, I was tying the groom and the groomsmen's ties because they just never tie ties, and they're like, they've got the YouTube video up, they're trying to figure it out. I'm like, guys, let me get you, you know, and I'm tying their ties, which isn't a typical role, right? But that's okay. And one other little example.
Yeah.
Okay, so I bought a bunch of these on Amazon, these little jelly rings, okay? They're like these little, you know, light up jelly rings, okay?
Sure. Yep.
And I bring these and I give them to the kids, man, just like, and I don't make a big spectacle. I'm not like, oh man, it's jelly ring time, or I don't tell anybody. I just do it.
Yep.
And the kids are like, oh, this is fantastic. And they run around and they're throwing them around. And those little things, those wow moments, really drive that delighter.
It's evident that your corporate background has really created an amazing foundation for you.
Yeah, I think the purposeful. I mean, what he said that was so smart was that
provide great customer service.
That purposefulness.
Yeah,
that's huge. I mean, I think it's missing from the equation for DJs. They may create some wow moments by accident for just the good natured, like I'm going to try to do the best I can. But what Kevin's saying about making that a purposeful,
right,
predictable and replicatable,
right,
situation, I think is really key.
And I love the fact that there's another brother DJ out there that looks beyond their role, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this past Saturday, while Jordan was live mixing during cocktail hour, I went out and served my bride and groom drinks.
Sure.
And I got waters for the videographer and photographer. Who does that, right? Because like the photographer, Mallory DePerno, she turns to me, she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "You're thirsty, right?"
Looking for those opportunities.
Absolutely. So good for you, man.
Well, hey, Kevin, so we appreciate you, man, coming on with us. Where can people find your work or the things that you're doing? How can people hunt you down on the great wide internet?
Yeah, no, thanks, John. And I think as a quarantine project, I guess you could say,
sure,
I've tried to package these nuggets and these ideas that I have or that I've applied to my business, and I try to share them so other DJs might benefit. So I've created this channel. I would love for folks to check me out, check out the content at Mobile DJ Remastered on YouTube. Okay, so Mobile DJ Remastered, it's my YouTube channel, and I post once a week religiously, sometimes more. And I actually have a video on this exact topic that I posted like a couple days ago, and it's about I referenced this thing called the Kano model, which is a model that is used in marketing and product research.
Sure.
So any case, I geek out on this stuff, but hopefully it'll help people give some perspective.
Well, hey, man,
keep smiling, man. Seriously.
Yeah, it's coming off the screen. Your enthusiasm for this comes off the screen, that's for sure.
No, thanks, guys. And on socials, my company is Smilestones DJ. So like Smiles in Your Milestones DJ.
Awesome.
On Instagram, Facebook, etc.
The request is in, man, and I would ask you to follow us, but you already do.
He does.
Keep commenting. Love it. Yeah.
Well, hey, and by the way, we're content whores, so if you ever need a guest for something, then let us know. We always
thank you. We'll cross collab. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Kevin.
All right, Kevin, you're the man. We'll talk soon.
Take care. That man is dripping with high quality customer service.
Yeah. I don't know how that guy's still married. He's got a
50 events plus a corporate job working in a banking industry, and he's not, at the teller level. That's yikes.
Good
job, man.